It's only 9 more days left until Spring Breakdown comes out, and at this point, I have little information or new details I can give about the special itself before its premiere. But I will say this though. Even though that I'm gonna be mostly biased to when it comes to the special, I will still try my best to discuss my facts on what I feel about the special once it comes out. I mean, even after making those analysis videos about the main character's role in the special, and and the fact that we've been waiting for the special to come out, and still waiting to this time for about almost 9 months, because this came out in Comic-Con at the end of July, and what I mean by that is the promo, and then towards the end of March, we're about to get this. I really just can't believe that time went by so faster than I thought, but at the same time, I'm mostly scared. Anyway, there's something I need to discuss, and it's the fact that there's one image that I didn't talk about, and it's this image. You obviously know that Twilight, Sunset, Rainbow is going to go to Equestria and become ponies, but on the other hand, they're wearing harnesses. I just don't understand what they're going to do in this scene. It's just... I'm usually afraid that the fact that this is coming out at the end of the special, because it kind of feels like they went back to Equestria without the help of Princess Twilight or anything, which is something I think that's probably going to ruin the special's excitement. Because the thing is, I think that the reason why we didn't get a title card or anything from this special for after Comic-Con, well, except the trailer from Season 2 earlier this year, is because they pretty much showed everything that we needed to see from this special. And it's the fact that these 3 characters are going to Equestria, and the fact that we get to see the Storm King staff, and I think it was all less than a minute. Yeah, less than a minute. And most of the screenshots that we saw from the trailer pretty much is just basically what the beginning of the special is. Also, even though that I'm actually afraid of the pony up purpose, I think that seeing this clip, seeing what seeing what Pinkie Pie did, I got a feeling that they're probably doing this pony up thing in order to fix the, trying to test out the boats that are easily to go on after the, after the serious emergency. I think they're doing a test or something. I know what I said doesn't make any sense, but I'm just saying this right now. If this completely takes place after what Pinkie Pie has said, like pony up time or something, and they're doing this just to have excitement and just trying to get more characters to get away from harm, then I think it will probably be understandable. But at the same time, for the information that we saw from the Comic-Con links when these 3 characters went to Ponyville, it better not be when they teleport back, kind of like in friendship games when Midnight Sparkle uses her powers to use teleportation powers. Well, we can actually see the ponies in Ponyville from the movie. And I really don't want the Storm King's magic to be similar to the Midnight Sparkle one. Because like I mentioned, that the Storm King's magic and his staff of scanner cards are way more different than Midnight Sparkle. Especially that friendship games in the MOP movie are 2 years apart from each other. I know people are going to mention that this is mainly Rainbow Dash's special, considering the fact that she wants to figure out that magic is gaining a lot of corruption over the lackey, but at the same time, seeing the fact that Twilight Sparkle is in the center again, kind of like in Forgotten Friendship, because in Forgotten Friendship she isn't much of a main character, she's actually gained some kind of development in this, since that she didn't got any since Legend of Everfree. And I think that's probably another reason why we didn't get any new information about Spring Breakdown other than the release date of next week. They pretty much showed everything but that isn't spoilers, and they're just going to save what they have for March 30th, because on March 30th there's going to be a marathon of Equestria Girls specials, etc. And I really hope that they're trying to make this a really important start for Equestria Girls Season 2, because as of now, there is no new songs that Equestria Girls Season 2 has to offer just yet. And to seeing the fact that they're hiding all this really makes me really thankful that they're probably hiding the best songs at the end of the special. And besides, I really just can't stand the stress of waiting and waiting, especially that this was almost 9 months. Almost 9 months. Well, when it comes to the wait between Roller Coaster of Friendship and this special, I just can't stand of how this show really tries its best to be itself, but at the same time trying way too hard and not taking itself seriously. Believe me, my review of this special will probably be a really mixed reaction, kind of like the other specials that I did when it comes to Magical Movie Night and Roller Coaster of Friendship. Believe me, I really don't want this to go to waste, because if this goes to waste again, I think the waiting is really need to be set sail or something. I just can't take it anymore. At this point, I just really want my fan service to come true. And even though that people may disagree with me that Princess Twilight shouldn't enter the human world, you need to understand that she's the only reason to stop the Storm King's magic. Because at this point, you know that these 7 characters won't be able to take down that kind of magic by themselves, because it's way more dangerous and different than the other times they handle. I know the Storm King's magic is the same in the MLP movie, and they're doing the same thing here. It better not be a way of making the Storm King's magic way more legal to the Wayne Boom's magic, because if it doesn't, at this point the Wayne Boom's magic has become OP with no obstacles that they can handle. At this point, I really just sometimes can't stand the pony up from the Wayne Booms, because they don't handle anything much more dangerous. I just really hope that this scene is just something else, either a way of fixing the boat, but also not be the scene where I think it's going to be. Before I end this video, I'm going to be uploading a video on Sunday. It's not going to be another Equestria Girls Spring Breakdown video. It's actually going to be a 46-minute video involving the seasons of Friendship is Magic from 1 through 8. Mainly to celebrate the fact that the 9th and final season is premiering in the next 2 weeks. So I decided to make a huge video discussing of what the theme of each season has. Believe me, it's not the best that I can come up with, but at the same time, I think that people may understand why each season has a gimmick, because Season 6 and Season 8 have different gimmicks that people probably didn't like or completely enjoyed. So, I really hope you enjoy that. I still have some hopes, even though that we still have 9 more days left. At this point, I really wish that this special premiered into a different country, kind of like the 3 specials did, just so I can read the text and make my review way earlier. Besides, I can't stand the waiting. My patient waitings has been going on for way too long at this point. 8 long months of waiting for the special is 2/4 of a year, or 3/4 of a year, or what you say it. Anyway, I'm Lonely Fanboy 4 here, and I'll see you tomorrow when I do another YouTube tribute.